This episode of Sexplanations is sponsored by Adam and Eve. Shop for your crotch.
I'm Lindsay. I'm a clinical sexologist. This episode is sponsored by Sexplanations. This is Alex.
No.
You're not?
This episode is not sponsored by yourself.
This episode is sponsored by adamandeve.com. And this is Alex, my friend.
They sent us these, and you sent me those.
I sent you these.
And you asked me to try them out.
In Amsterdam.
Yes, correct.
During Pandemica. That one is missing some lube.
This one has been used.
Have they all been used?
Yes, I've tried them all. Actually, this is the second bottle. This is not the first original bottle that you sent me.
Excellent.
It's pandemic times. What you gonna do?
Thankfully, you used all of these and can tell us about his experience with them on your dick part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have also tried it on my floor parts. And I've slid around in my living room quite a bit. It's very slippery. Watch out. It fell on the floor, so
then you
I just started skidding through my house. That's what you do. It's pandemic times.
I think we say skating.
Skating or skidding?
Skidding is when you do it accidentally.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But you always improve English, so we can make it skidding.
Definitely the Uber lube.
Is the best for skidding.
Yes.
Okay, what is the best for skinning?
For skinning? That sounds really disturbing. Isn't that what you do to an animal after you've shot it?
Yeah.
That's what you do here in Montana, right?
You've got the foreskin and just like...
Oh, yeah. So I think that it's hard to pick a winner because they all have their own feel and or not necessarily smell, but definitely they are different.
That's what you said, because I thought you were definitely going to choose one of these and it was going to be put that on me all the time, but then... You travel with all 4 of these bottles everywhere.
True. Yeah, that's true.
You don't want to part with any of them and you rotate.
Yeah, variety is the spice of life. When you first sent me these, I made it my mission to try all of them. And so I went for it all in one day. And that was maybe a little bit too much. I overdid it a little bit. But from that one day of trying them, the clear winner was Uberlube. The Uberlube is the only one that is not water-based, or at least partly water-based.
Dimethicone.
So it really has a different feel to it. So this one feels a little bit more oily, if you can understand what I'm saying. But you're trying it right now.
I told you, I sent you this one and I said, this is the really fancy one. This is the one that you put on your bedside table and you don't touch it for masturbation because this is the one that like gives you an aesthetic for getting laid. This is the one for sex. You were like, no, my penis gets the best.
Yes, only the best. And then when I got a girlfriend last summer, I brought it with me to her, and she lives in Italy, and I gave it to her.
That was really nice of you.
Yeah, and she tells me that she really likes it. And we have since broken up, but it's not because of for lack of giving lube. She also really liked it, and she also commented actually on the bottle that it was classy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is classy.
Yeah.
It feels good.
It's the only one made out of glass. The rest is all plastic. Fantastic. And so that one is very oily, and so the way it rubs, it feels really good. It glides really well. Yeah. You're going for it. You're experiencing what I'm saying.
It feels like there is a layer of clouds.
Oh, nice. It keeps going. It doesn't stop.
Yeah, and it doesn't get sticky.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So that's why I like it a lot. And that's why it's also very slippery. The other thing I found is that it's really important to wash your hands before you start. Because there's all kinds of stuff on your hands, even the things that you can't see. So that's just a quick tip from me. Wash your hands before you start. Then there's this one, which is called Sliquid.
This is the one that my audience recommended the most.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's really good. It's interesting how somehow this does have a type of smell, and I'm not really sure what it is.
It smells like products that say they don't have a scent.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Where it's like glue.
It is. It has a hint of glue, or at least plastic or something. Jello. Yeah. Those wobbly desserts.
They're called Jello.
They're called Jello. Once you're using it, you don't really notice the smell. And it is a really nice sensation. Because this is water-based, like these are.
Vegan. Purified water, plant cellulose.
When you have a bit of water nearby and you use just a couple of drops of water, it completely reactivates the lube. You don't actually need to reapply or put more lube in your hands or on your body parts. Just get it wet. So after a while, this one and this one, they get not sticky, but definitely you feel more friction the longer you're going for it. I guess it's influenced by the air, and so I'm not sure if it dries up, the friction is increased, and so if you reapply water, then it really helps.
Say all that in Dutch.
No. How does it feel for you?
It's sticky.
There you go.
Yeah. See?
You hear it?
Yeah. But when I use this one, there is a cup of water next to the bed, so it goes like that. And it gets, and you're like, ugh. I don't like that you have to pour this one, but if you just start the business, put a little tiny bit on, then it's really just water.
Yeah. This doesn't have that whitish color. Some semen looks like that. These two are pretty similar, and I like both of them. I don't have a clear winner. Sometimes I grab this one a little bit faster than this one simply because it doesn't have such a strong odor. This one also has a little bit of an odor. Here, try it.
Are you worried about the odor for yourself or for others?
I don't mind it. It's not really off-putting or anything, but it's there.
I can't smell if it's this from my hand or...
You want me to hold it for you?
It's the same thing. It's the same... Oh, we don't have an odor. We just smell like glue. But it's lighter than that, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this smell better.
Yeah. It's less invasive or something. I don't know.
It's been used. This makes me so happy.
Yeah. So once you get a preference, I guess you're just going for what you really like. And then once this is finished, I'll probably just switch to the other ones.
Or adamandeve.com, promo code DOE, 50% off.
Of an eligible item.
Yeah. You should just speak Dutch. Everybody will be happy. No one will care. Although you're incredibly educational. It's very cool.
I like this topic. And I think that set me up.
Yeah?
Yeah, because somewhere you had this planned all along. Like, I'm going to do an episode, Alex. Here, have some lube. You sneaky bastard.
Maybe. I don't know if I thought I was going to see you ever again.
I did somewhat leave in the middle of a pandemic last year. So
yeah, I like this one.
Anyway, it was a good parting gift. And I knew about this one already because my best friend uses it together with his girlfriend and he swears by it. And I never really thought about using it for myself, and then you suggested it and it was like,
yeah, it's good.
Why not?
It's good.
Yeah. Self-pleasure was a whole new thing after using this. I'm serious. So yeah, that brings us to this one. Do you remember what I told you about this one?
That you liked it, and I was surprised.
Why?
Because these companies specialize in lubricants. So they are so focused on making the ideal product. And this is being produced by Adam and Eve. So my thought was, they're doing so many things, they're going to do them all. And then you were really impressed.
Because they're focused on so many different things,
yeah.
It's hard for them to excel at one.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you remember what I told you?
That you like it.
I told you that this was for spanking. I don't even know if that's a thing.
It is.
It is?
I don't know if you literally spank. I don't know that you literally blow. I mean, you can spank for sure. But when you're spanking it, you're like, it's just another verb for masturbate.
It's an intense version of masturbating. There's something about the substance of this lubricant. It's a little bit thicker than the other ones. It's also water-based.
I'll put it on my wrist and then I'll like really spank it. Hang on. I'm gonna spank it.
Yeah.
Is this spanking?
I guess so.
Do I need to like do a death grip?
Whoa, what is that?
That's where you squeeze really hard on the dick, and sometimes it can create some problems.
What do you mean?
Can I touch your wrist? If you're doing this to your dick all the time,
yeah,
it's just intense pressure. You might need more and more. You might need that much, and then the sensation makes it difficult for a vagina or an anus or mouth to replicate the same kind of pleasures. So partner play is more difficult.
It sort of messes with your experience. I guess you are, yeah.
Am I?
Yeah. That's it.
It's going well.
Yeah. Now, do you notice that it's a bit more sticky than the other ones?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just getting tired because I don't do this.
And the friction is increasing as well. But then again, you can put some water on it and it will be totally fine.
Just dip it in the cup. Stick it on.
Put it back on there. I don't know. I think that this one is also nice because there's a bit more of it. So you can be a bit more generous. Instead of one or two, have a bit more lube. And it's a different experience.
You're so good at this. I want you to review all products from now on. Yeah. Like you, an oil-based. I want to include an oil-based.
Yeah.
Some of the ones that are specifically for anal, I should send you. I think you are a lube connoisseur now. A lubineer.
I would love to know if there's people out there that have different types of brands or different types of experiences with these brands, but
absolutely.
I've had a great time with these.
And you liked them all. You can get these lubes and more lubes and condoms and toys to play with them and equipment, all sorts of things at adamandeve.com. And when you go to checkout and put in the promo code DOE, my last name, DOE, you'll get
50% off an eligible item.
plus free shipping.
To the US and Canada. It's a pretty good deal, I'd say.
But look it, now we have an episode where we get to educate. You did such a great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Stay curious.